Ben Donaldson's first start for Australia. And the first mistake by Wales. It's Adam Beard, the Lion, going up and fumbling. Jake Gordon, slipper, Pataya, knocked back by George North, and back they'll come for that first error. A loss today, and Wales' desperation may turn to a mood of hopelessness, and it's a penalty coming the Australians' way, which he missed, and the Italians recorded a sumptuous victory. The media in Australia have gone quite easily on Dave Rennie's team because they're well aware of the problems he and his team have faced, and they are the side who take the lead. It was tight when they played here last year, just 1 point between them, 29-28 to Wales on that occasion. Can they fashion this into something more? Thomas Williams looks for the dart. Alan Wynne Jones goes straight, gets support, and Wales are there. And it's that man again. Jack Morgan, 2 tries against Georgia, pops up with another one here, but it's set up by the Welsh ultra legend, Alan Wynne Jones.
And that'll do wonders for his confidence. Because as much as he is the legend here in Wales, it's been all people have been talking about. Why hasn't he been starting? Is it his time to move over? Well, there is proof on point. He's still got a lot to give to that Welsh jersey. Lovely bit of reaction play there. He could have been selfish. The Australian defender only had one arm around his leg. He could have driven and gone for that himself, but he's always looking for that offload.
Loves the physical, doesn't he? Anscombe again for George North, and good footwork initially from Josh Adams. Gets his way past the first offender. Alan Wynne Jones again, the tip on. He's having a really good start, isn't he? And all those phases eventually wear the Australians down. Australia have averaged 14 penalties a game in 2022, and add to that 14 yellow cards. Their discipline has been horrific. Remarkable constitution to come back from that, all the rehab that had to be done.
Yeah, it's been well documented, his return from injury.
Hawkins, he's at a really solid start, fizzing that pass across to Welsh shirts. Gareth Anscombe, is there a chance on the outside here? There is! Faletau! Well, that one was out of the more colourful pages of the Welsh playbook.
Just see, he goes low, drives off the initial tackle there.
Trying to get back here with the try.
Well, what about that? A try on his 100th Test match appearance. Gareth Anscombe to add another 3 points. He's the dead eye of the kicking tee, but what about the performance early doors of young Hawkins, Philippa?
Yeah, he's looking comfortable, isn't he?
The advantages of that great experience. So here they go again. Can they get some momentum this time? The Wallabies. Fayinga is in possession. Stays bound to Frost. Can they go all the way through the forwards?
Take it out!
Looking ominous now for this Welsh side. Matt Carley inspects. It's hard to see through human flesh. This is the issue here.
Decision is a try.
Yes, mate.
Just want to double check, see if there's anything that says otherwise.
The
Okay,
on-field decision is a try, and he may well have got it down. So we've now got to find conclusive evidence that it wasn't.
So it looks like the ball might be on the line on that one. Just bear with me, Matt. We've got one more angle.
Timo saying it looked like the ball was on the line from that angle.
Just wonder whether he landed.
And there's the ball, and if that's the line, it does look as if it has touched it.
One more angle, Matt. Here we go.
Oh, Well, it's all about the on-field decision.
Okay, Matt, there's no compelling evidence to overrule. Stick with your on-field.
So no compelling evidence, and the try stands. And Fayenga, a remarkable try-scoring record, continues. His 5th try of the year. A man who scored 34 tries in just 63 appearances in Super Rugby. And this was a ball they were practicing before the kick-off, just shifting the position in this direction.
And also, if they
Paid
got the
off,
goal
didn't
line,
it?
they can use that.
It did pay off. I think Wales did well there. They did manage to disrupt. They sort of forced their hand. You know, if there was another half a yard, then they could have prevented that. But as it stands, Australia got just close enough and just over the line there. But badly needed points for them. You look at the clock now, close to half-time. They needed to get a try on the board.
So Donaldson's kicking success rate, not better than it was against Italy. And he adds the extra 2. Just looking at Fayenga there, he was yellow carded against Ireland for a neck roll. It was their 4th neck roll of the first half. And
Okay, Tom, so we need to check the actions of Australia 9 from the breakdown
Yeah,
on the
okay,
goal line.
yeah, so we're going to show it to you now, okay? Number 9 never gets back on side, but we'll show it to you. Here we go.
Yeah, it was gutsy defence, but we're just going to have to look back for some infringements here. And this was pretty early on in the phase.
So his foot's in front of the back foot.
Correct, he is, yeah, his foot is never on the line.
see a deliberate
Are we saying
knock-on,
that's in
Dylan
the
Lewis
tackle?
outside. You know, they'll have to consider a penalty try here, surely.
Okay.
Yeah,
if
I
they
believe
judge
that to be
that
in
as
the
a
tackle, I agree, yeah.
If they judge
Okay,
that as a
9
deliberate
going in the bin
knock-on by
then,
Jake
never
Gordon,
onside off the line break.
all down to the officials.
Agreed.
Interpretations.
No. He's never onside. His foot's in front. No, it's not for that. You've got to have both feet clearly behind the goal line. No. TMO, you're clearly offside.
At the break, Wales 20, Australia 13.
And that final collision was made a good 10 metres behind where that driving maul was. So really good defensive effort.
Well, it's a good defence, that type of defence, if you can, against 13 men, if you can stop the opposition getting the ball to the edge. And that's what Icky Toy did there. But you've got to time it, or you'll concede a try.
Over 15.
Owens to Tipperick, really good line out. Now this should be the moment. Against 13 men. Big drive, penalty again. Can the forwards go all the way? Trucking, combusting the Australian defence with some seismic rugby from that big pack.
Some of those Welsh players are actually struggling to keep up with the pace of that. Really good, managing to twist that Australian defence there. Too many Australian bodies on the side, not enough in behind to get their power into it.
Just a relentless try score for Wales in that red shirt. Ken Owens, full of energy, 35 years of age. Gareth Thomas, what a position now for Wales, and Rio Dyer, another glitch in the Wallaby matrix with 14 men on the field, and Wales find the space with the extra man.
Yeah, credit to Australia, they did really well defending that driving maul. They forced Wales to play out the back. Had to go through a couple of phases, but that last pass to the outside edge from Wales, that was clinical stuff. Under pressure, had to make it. It had to be on the money. And it was pinpoint accuracy. Real good confidence booster for Anscombe as well. Look at that missed pass. Time to perfection. Read beautifully by Rio Dyer to put himself in that position. He knows they're running out of space. It's got to be a flat pass.
There's a real sense of doom around this stadium when I arrived here today. You know, Pivac must go, they lost it. Georgia losing to Italy. And now it's a rise or win, isn't it?
Hands away! Penalty advantage goal.
Oh, Lesio pulls it back neatly. Oh, is that the finish from Nawanga Niatasi, squirreling his way around the Welsh defence.
Show you. There you
Oh,
go, you
that
may
is
award the try.
class.
Cheers, mate.
Really good. And it was the little stutter step just before the contact that brought him that half a metre.
Let's see. Can they make the comeback of all comebacks? Nawanga does it again, he's gone! And he's scored again! His second try of the game for Nawanga Niatawasi. What an influence he's had on this match. He's a supernova of a player when he gets the ball in his hands. He's almost unstoppable. What an impact on the match.
Brilliant impact, but brilliant movement play there. That's a proper training park move. Executed really well, and it was the timing of the pass here, the delay look, just pulling Jack Morgan out of the picture, opening up that gap between the forwards pack and the back line.
And what a moment this would be to score in this game. With a 9-point margin, over they go. Crabbing towards the line. Carney goes in to inspect so closely. Oh my goodness. Well, what a decision. It's another yellow card for Wales. They're now the side down to 13 men, and it's a penalty try for Australia, and that's an automatic 7 points. So they're holding every ace now, Dave Rennie's men. All the numbers, all the defenders on the right-hand side. Ikitohan comes in, pick up and go, and try for Lachlan Lonergan. And Australia have fashioned one of the most incredible comebacks you will ever see. Hardy again, Rodri Jones, Australia fast and hard off that line. Have they stolen it? They have! Australia poach so close to their own line, and they finish this troubled tour as heroes all.